children with cancer.
Help from Charlie Brown at 11.
Bugs versus Daffy, Battle of the Music Video Stars.
What's more, I'm pining for a yellow moon that shines. Whining on a little red barn on a farm down in Indiana.
That was Elmer Fudd and me singing in Old Indiana. And this is Bugs Bunny playing all of your favorite video tunes on your old tune station, WABBIT.
WABBIT.
Thank you, girls. Next up, going out from Jack to Jill in Albuquerque, New Mexico, is that much-requested musical classic, Home on the Range.
Where the buffaloes roam, and the deers and the antelopes play, and the rabbits, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all
That was
day.
yours truly singing Home on the Range, and it's always home here at WABBIT.
WABBIT. Wonderful weather.
Greetings, music lovers. KPUT, your alternative music station, is now beginning its broadcast day, decimating the competition with a non-stop onslaught of chart-busting hits. Now for our exclusive up-to-the-minute countdown. At number 4,671 3 weeks ago, and moving up 8 spots 2 weeks ago, holding steady last week, and currently coming in at number 4,512 with a bullet. Prop man, don't be so darned literal. It's the Wacky Landers with that pleasant little instrumental, Sunrise in Nutsville. Wasn't that it? Not like that stupid easy listening elevator stuff at that other music station, which shall remain nameless. But whose initials are WABBIT? So what if our ratings aren't as high with that fickle Nielsen family? We're innovators, so stick with us at K-Put for lots of great giveaways and lots of great musical numbers. Most of them personally starring me, because I personally have most of the talent. So stay tuned to WABBIT. Coming up in the next half hour, the songs of yesteryear. We'll be taking a musical stroll down memory lane with a special tribute to Mr. Porky Pig, that musical genius of the 1930s.
You're not leaving until you eat breakfast, so you might as well do it. If we've told you once, we've told you 1,000 times. Have you forgotten everything we taught you?
A suggestion for all you grown-ups who think there's no time for a hot breakfast. Kellogg's Pop-Tarts.
See, Will, fruit. You like fruit, don't you? Now open wide.
Kellogg's Pop-Tarts. The hot breakfast everyone has time for.
You know you like them.
Pizza Hut bets you can't resist this new deal. Right now, get a Pepperoni Lovers, Cheese Lovers Plus, or Meat Lovers Pizza for just $8.99, or any two for $12.99. Pepperoni Lovers, piled with pepperoni. Cheese Lovers Plus, 3 cheeses and a choice of 2 toppings. Or Meat Lovers, loaded with 6 delicious meats. Pick one for $8.99, or any two for $12.99. It's a deal you're guaranteed to love.
Pizza Hut, making it great. WABBIT.
All right already. And now a song from me and Elmer Fudd that really put us on the map. It's What's Up, Doc?
What's cooking? What's up, Doc? Oh, you're looking for Bugs Bunny bunting. Duck is gonna hunting just to get a rabbit skin, but now the rabbit's gonna get. What's up, Doc? What's cooking? Hey, look out! Stop! You're gonna hurt someone with that old shotgun. Yeah, what's up, Doc? We really, really. What's up, Doc?
Okay, folks, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. A little gem that I consider my personal trademark. I like to call it, oh, people call me Daffy.
Oh, people call me Daffy. They think that I am goony. Just because I'm happy is no sign I'm loony toony. Oh, when they say I'm not safe, it sure gives me a pain. Please pass the ketchup. I think it's going to rain. Oh, you can't bounce a meatball. Don't cry with all your might. Turn on the radio. I want to fly a kite. Good evening, friends.
Now that special treat I promised, the songs of yesteryear. Let's harken back to simpler times, the days of glorious black and white, when the music was provided by a barbershop quartet.
Forgot and the days of old lang syne. Oh, those were wonderful days. Tra-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la-la. Those were wonderful days.
And then there was the time when all the great music was coming from the vaudeville stage. Here's our own Bunny sisters, Fanny, Flo, and Esmeralda, back in their heyday in the 1920s with Shake Your Powder Puff.
Step right up your ship, ahoy, and shake your powder puff. If he doesn't fall for you, do what any girl would do. Paint your lips a reddy hue and shake your powder puff. When you see a sailor boy who's rowing into port, he's either looking for some fun or some cute girl to court.
When you meet your boy in blue, do what any girl will do. Paint your lips a reddish hue and shake your powder puff.
That was the Bunny sisters' big hit on the vaudeville circuit. Shake Your Powder Puff. And coming up, now that I'm on my break, it couldn't hurt to see what my sneaky competitor has up his sleeve. We'll be hearing more memorable milestones. Yes, what a vapid VJ that rabbit makes. No panache, no charisma. Then came the Depression, when everyone was broke. So naturally, everybody sang about having lots of money. From our Where Are They Now files, here's Bosco doing We're in the Money. At one time, Bosco was Warner Brothers' biggest singing superstar. How soon they forget.
Howdy, 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 folks. Let's sing.
We're in company. We're in company. We've got about what it takes to get us home.
Come on now, everybody sing.
We're in company. The sky's sunny.
They must be desperate over there, showing such an old chestnut.
Come on, honey.
What a cheapskate station. Wasn't even colorized. Psst, you're on. Our request lines are now open. Remember, each caller gets a free K-Put t-shirt with a handsome tie-dyed likeness of me. Okay, what the heck? I'll throw in a free souvenir copy of my hit record album, Daffy Goes Disco. It's a collector's item. Only 40,000 copies left. Any takers? Request line. You request that I what? Well, same to you, buddy. Let's go to some music. Here's one of my golden oldies. We watched The Skyway.
O'er the land and the sea, are ready to fly anywhere the duty calls, ready to fight to be free.
And now it is my great pleasure to bring you back-to-back hits by that musical legend of the 1930s, Mr. Porky Pig. Who could ever forget his big breakthrough onto the top pop charts? Porky's Papa Has a Farm.
Has a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he has a pig, Porky Pig, you know. With a
Hold the door.
here and
Hold the door.
here and
Hold it.
there,
Hold it.
everywhere.
Oh, skip it.
Porky's papa has a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he has a goose, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and there, here and there, everywhere. Porky's papa has a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he has a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a little calf here and a little calf there, here a calf, there a calf, everywhere a calf. Porky's papa has a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he has a little calf here and a little calf there, here a calf, there a calf, everywhere a calf. Porky's papa has a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he has a duck, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack, quack here and a quack, quack there. Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere quack, quack. Quack, quack here, quack, quack there. Here, quack, there, quack, everywhere quack, quack. Look at here, look at there. Here, yap, there, yap, everywhere quack, quack. Oh, here, oh, there. Here, walk, here, walk, here, walk, oh, no. With a
Oh boy,
here and a
oh boy,
there,
boy,
here and
boy,
there,
boy.
everywhere.
Oh, ba-ba, oh, ba-ba, oh, ba-ba. Porky was equally at home on the farm and in an igloo, and his musical numbers were known for their imaginative staging. Always on the avant-garde, here we see Porky doing the first nude scene in music video history. And many of the songs that Porky first introduced are still quite popular today, such as that perennial seasonal favorite, Let's Rub Noses Like the Eskimoses.
Oh, let's rub noses like the Eskimoses. That's a northern custom, turns winter into spring. Each polar guy's a hero when it's under zero. You can always trust him to do that same thing. When the band is playing Nola at the boulevard, you won't find a blue schnozola anywhere at all. Let's rub noses like the Eskimoses. Don't you know that's Eskimo for I love you?
Porky Pig's unique singing style proved to be an enormous influence on the music of the 1930s. His hit tune, The Age of Aquarium, started a whole new wave of underwater music for fish.
I am Porky the Pig, and I have here all kinds of fishes, and I know you would like one of them to have around in your home.
Now the fish are all happy and they must keep in step. If they don't, they will all get the hook.
Now I ain't had no...
But Porky's biggest hit was his great duet with Petunia Pig, Would You Like to Take a Walk? Shooting up to #1 on the top pop charts 50 years ago today. Porky and Petunia were the hottest act in show business back then, before they split up to pursue their separate solo careers.
And now you Martins and McCoys get together and be good boys. Aren't you glad that we are friends?
From now on, the fighting ends. No more Sallies in our alleys.
Now we're at the Pally Wallies. Something good will come from that.
Oh, I feel so awfully pleased. Now that we are both appeased.
Over there's a sight that's rare. Fowls are playing fair. Something good will come from that.
We will try to work
Together.
to build a friendship.
Friendship.
Strong and true.
Strong and true.
And while we talk, keep friendship.
Friendship.
It goes for
You and you and you.
Holy...
We found fighting doesn't pay.
We will smile and be more gay. From now on, we'll do no brooding. Since we've stopped disputing, something good will come from that.
Well, isn't that special? That station's in a rut. 4 in a row by a no-talent has-been ham like that pig. You're on! Next, our trivia question. Little Mary Gurney of East Podunk wants to know whose highly sophisticated vocal stylings mix the down-home beat of bluegrass music with the intoxicating Latin rhythms of salsa. The answer, of course, is me, with my big crossover hit, Banjo Chicky Boom. Let's watch it now, shall we?
Go, chicky-boom, chicky-boom, woo-hoo. Go, chicky-boom, chicky-boom. When sweetie down the rotationero, she makes up the caballero with something he can't resist. When she kisses him, he's just like enchiladas with a dish of capistrano and a punch from Fighter's fist. When she loves him the one hot tamale who can love him good by golly in September and November. Not to mention full December in the springtime, in the summer, or when autumn leaves are falling. She will love her here. La la. La 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 la. Woo!
Great stuff, huh? The Nielsen family overnights are in. Already? Oh. I can't help but notice the distinct rating slippage. Those dratted Nielsen's, what do they know? I'll win this ratings war yet. They'll see. I'll blaze new trails in musicality. So stay tuned for more great high-rated videos.
The winds of change are blowing with a sandwich made a whole new way. It's topped with ripe tomato, crisp lettuce, creamy ranch dressing, and a fresh oat bran bun. And at the heart of it, there's tender white meat chicken, flame broiled to perfection. The way only one place can. Introducing the BK Broiler. To make a great tasting chicken sandwich, sometimes you gotta break the rules.
Chocolate is scrumptious when it crunches. That's why I love Nestle Crunch. Scrumptious.
Want a bigger bang out of your next birthday? Funfetti cake and frosting comes with colorful sprinkles you put on.
It's an explosion of color.
Nothing says lovin' like Funfetti.
I love the chocolatey crunch of Cocoa Puffs. I crunch them everywhere I go.
Sonny, wait! You can't eat your Cocoa Puffs here.
That chocolatey crunch is too big.
But I love those big chocolatey puffs, the yummy part of my nutritious breakfast that stays crunchy even in milk.
Love that chocolatey crunch.
Oops. We gotta crunch someplace else, but where?
Can your house handle the big chocolatey crunch of Cocoa Puffs?
Gene Barry as Bat Masterson, Hugh O'Brien as Wyatt Earp, John Schneider as Pat Garrett. Legends unite to save Lee Horsley in Paradise. A Gathering of Guns, Saturday at 9.
Lieutenant, this is very embarrassing.
In a frenzy for fitness, the Major is immobilized.
Aren't you gonna drink it?
I'm just, enjoying the aroma.
Major Dad Monday. Valerie Bertinelli, Sydney, premieres Wednesday.
WABBIT.
Continuing our musical march through history with the songs of World War II. Here's the Liberty Mice with a catchy little ditty from the 1940s. We did it before.
We did it before and we can do it again, and we will do it again. We've got a heck of a job to do, but you can bet it to see it through. We did it before and we can do it again, and we will do it again. We're one for all and we're all for one. They'll get a licking before we're done. Millions of voices are ringing, singing as we march along. We did it before and we can do it again, and we will do it again. We did it before, we'll do it again.
World War II was a time when everybody pulled together to fight a common enemy. Even I got into the act, getting people to buy war bonds with the hit song, Any Bonds Today.
The tall man with a hide hat and a whiskers on his chin will soon be knocking at your door, and you ought to be in. The tall man with the high hat will be coming down your way. Get your savings out when you hear him shout, Any bonds today? Come on and get 'em, folks. Come on, skip right up and get 'em. Any bonds today? Bonds of freedom, that's what I'm selling. Any bonds today? Scrape up the most you can. Here comes the freedom man, asking you to buy your share of freedom today.
WW2, huh? That rabbit makes it sound like he fought the war single-handedly. Oh, let's see. I must have some old World War II videos around here somewhere. Ingenious counter-programming, if I do say so myself.
Can't make tomorrow's plan, not unless you buy a share of freedom today. Any stamps, any bonds today.
Folks, those jerks over at WABBIT would have you believe that us ducks did nothing but sit on our tail feathers during World War II. Well, I'll have you know that we ducks did our part. Selling defense bonds by sea and by air, and telling folks to save scrap metal to fight the enemy. Just like I did in my smash single from 1943, We're In to Win. This ought to stir their patriotic juices.
We're in to win, so let's begin to do the job with John. We're in to win, turn in your chin and listen to it plunk. To our nation's call, every rubber ball goes to conquer freedom's foe. Freedom's foe. Freedom's a foe. Oh, freedom's foe. We're in to win, our staff is in, so to victory, let's go. And do the job with John. Pots, pans, old tin cans, pails, nails, empty pails, fats, hats, rubber mats, missing links, kitchen sinks, garbage cans, electric fans, rubber boots, bathing suits, reels, wheels, run-down heels, beds, springs, piston rings, metal shears, old tin ears, tires, chains, water mains, skates, plates, furnace rates, pitching forks, rubber cords, sacks, racks, railroad tracks, clothes, hose, fiddle bows, plugs, lugs, bathroom rugs, cotter keys, housemaid needs, rubber bands, birdcage heads, metal snips, pillow slips, locks, socks, grandpa clocks. And that's why we're in to win.
Moving up to the 1950s, here's a music clip of me in my rockabilly period. Gee whiz, Willigans. No, not that. Anything but that. Not another Elvis impersonator. Aha, I know. I'll jam your signal with a drum solo. Of course, it might not be entirely copacetic with the FCC, but, what the hey? All fair in war and music. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. What? I don't believe it. He's jamming my signal. Enough is too much. Well, I'll just jam him right back with the old soft shoe. Fight fire, wet fire, I always say. What? Well, I'll blow him off the airwaves with some country and western by Yosemite Sam.
I can't get along, little doggy. I can't even get one that's small. I can't get along, little doggy.
Oh, yeah? Well, here's Tweety Pie singing Wee Whittle Bird.
Okay.
I'm a wee little birdie trapped high in a tree. I wonder if Putty will ever catch me. I'm hardly a mouthful, I wee can't see what Putty would want with pull it to me. I really mean it, what Putty Tat would want with me.
Oh, no, you don't. Here comes Sylvester singing Pussycat's Parade. How's about that?
You can hear the song the whole night long.
Meow, meow.
Tum-tum-tum, tum-tum-tum-tum, loo-too-too, loo-too-too-too, lum-tum-tum. You can hear the song the whole night long. Meow, meow.
I think I'll nip this in the bud with a little something special for St. Valentine's Day. Pepe Le Pew singing Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
I'll be some tiptoe dans les tulips avec moi. Tiptoe from your pillow to the shadow of the willow tree and tiptoe dans les tulips avec moi. Bonjour, Monsieur Frog. Comment allez-vous this fine morning? Knee deep in flowers we'll stray. Weep the showers away. And if I kiss you in the garden, in the moonlight, will you pardon me, comme tiptoe dans les tulips avec moi?
St. Valentine's Day? So, we're into holidays now, are we? Oh, then, how's about something hideous for Halloween? Take that! Oh, yeah? Well, here's a song for Columbus Day.
Hi, fellas. Oh, Columbus is the discoverer of America as we sailed the sea in 1492. And the good Queen Isabella gave her jewels to her fella so Columbus could sail across the ocean blue.
Not so fast. Here's a little something for St. Patrick's Day.
Well, here's one for the 4th of July.
Hold it right there. Here's one for Christmas. Whoa, down there, whoa! Blitzman, whoa! Fine, driver! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a horse open sleigh.
I'll make sure this time that you're...
Christmas. By that time, I'll figure a way out of this mess. That ought to boost our sagging ratings. People are suckers for holidays. Nielsen family overnights are in. Oh, I can't stand to look.
How Hamburglar got his stripes. In McDonald land a long time back, a stranger showed up dressed all in black.
Rubble, rubble.
He followed Ronald and Grimace that day and tried to take their burgers away. But he couldn't nab them. So he just grabbed them.
Uh-oh. Who's that?
The Hamburglar. Bye-bye.
I'll stop this Hamburglar guy.
And that's how Hamburglar got his stripes.
Yipes!
Nice suit.
Education takes a great teacher, a nice school, and more. It takes a computer to punch, a rainbow of paints, a world of books, which all takes... That's why Jif is building the Children's Education Fund. From now through April 30th, every time you choose Jif, Jif will make a donation to America's schools. The goal is to raise $4 million or more. So choose to help America's kids. Choose Jif.
He's fat and furry, totally lazy, always in trouble, and always hungry.
Got an image to maintain.
The Nutty World of Garfield and Friends, Saturday. Get ready, because the Muppet Babies are having a ball. All new laughs and super good times. Saturdays.
Well, that's it. The whole ball of wax. We're out of business. Kaput is kaput. But wait, stop. Just a demographical minute. Who is this Nielsen family anyhow? And why are they so blasted?
You're watching WABBIT, about to end our programming day, but we want to thank our many loyal viewers, and particularly the Nielsen family. Join us tomorrow for more great hits. Until then, this is your musical rabbit, Bugs Bunny, leaving you with this final thought. Sometimes it pays to have a lot of relatives.
Saturday mornings are special on CBS, especially when you're a kid. A world of imagination and fun, starting with Dink, the Little Dinosaur, tomorrow morning on CBS.